Hello Internet, how are you today? I hope you're okay, feeling good? So, about today's video, what you gonna see if you watch up to the end. This is my daily run to work. I live in Taunton, as I said earlier. My workplace is in Bridgewater, which is basically takes around 13 miles, something like that, to go to one way, and 13 miles on the way back if I use A roads, as it's called A roads basically. This video you will see fuel efficiency. Just before I started, I did reset trip A, I think it's called. I did reset to 0. I did reset average MPG consumption. I call on MPG basically because I live in UK, but on some situations I will try to exchange into the miles when I say, because 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers, something like that. So, why choose scooter on this situation? Well, on this situation happens because on my plans, on my dreams was a bigger bike. I don't know, I got full bike license, I can drive any engine cc. I mean, I was planning to buy like 1250 BMW or KTM 1290 Adventure for the proper touring, for the proper journeys, but maybe one day, because as I say, always is good to have a dream. So before I bought this scooter, without any test rides, because I went to another city, to Honda dealer. They selling the scooters, bikes, and they had no any scooters for to the test ride. But in the past many years ago, I had a scooter with the 50cc only, but it was quite fast really. Well, on the clock it was about 53 miles per hour. It's basically 85 kilometers, 85 and 53 miles per hour, and when I found this scooter, Honda Forza, I was thinking about, I don't know, half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. I sat on this scooter on driver's position. Sales assistant says it's okay, it's not a problem. So I was just like thinking, planning, dreaming. I was of course counting as well. I was looking at more like which is practical side. Why scooter is better with a bike, why bike is better than a scooter. So after some time I tried to do decision. Okay guys, I buy a scooter this time. Let's start from the small things when we grow up together. And yes, my decision was to buy a Honda 350. I think 1 to 5 is not too bad as well, and I found some feedback on internet. 1 to 5 very economical, but my driving style is a little bit more fast, I would say, not like stupid aggressive, but I think just try, 750 Honda Forza. It sounds great, it looks great. I believe is very powerful, and I saw the top speed is about 200 kilometers, or like 125, 130, oh sorry, yeah, 125, maybe 120 miles per hour. But the price was almost twice more expensive, and I reckon maybe it's very great, 750, but it's not a bike really. Don't know, I decide 350, like average between the small one and the bigger one. So today's video about fuel test, yeah, as I said, 13 miles one way. As you can see on the video, is just a little bit dual carriageway, because this engine, 29 horsepower. I was quite surprised when I took this scooter and I was riding back home. It's quite it's quite nimble. I mean, it's easy to go through any more narrow gaps. If I compare with the mid-size bikes like 600, 700, 800, even 900 cc, they looks pretty similar, but this scooter is a little bit more narrow. If I do measure between handlebars, left and right side, I mean, it's about 80 centimeters, which was another reason for my I got very tiny back garden access. I didn't try to take a chance to buy like 600cc motorbike, whatever, like a classic one, road or naked, no sport bike really. It's not my style anyway. And after some miles I was driving in towns, I found I like this scooter every day, every ride, more and more. Why? Because it's so easy. It's no gears. I just open the throttle and it flies. Yes guys, it flies. Really it flies. Next video I will do acceleration test, how fast it goes. After this video, when you will see a final MPG conception, I don't know, is it called like fuel test? I'm just gonna show you how I go to work and on like basic daily run what the fuel efficiency can be. But as I said, if I get more fingers up, I will do another trip to work on the motorway really. This speed you can see now clearly on the screen. You can see I try to go below by the road signs. Yes, no aggressive braking as well. The Honda say we made ESP plus. I don't know how it's called, variator system. Basically it's like a gears, yeah, it has no actual gear really, but it's got like a belt. So after some miles, it was a little bit strange. It was unusual for me as well. I would say I have to get used to, if I'm correct to pronounce what that means. It means like if I go on a flat road, everything fine. Like acceleration is fine. No any gaps. I mean, everything okay. He has react okay to any accelerations, to any throttles, yeah. But another thing is, when I release throttle or throttle down, like I need slow down I have to stop before, roundabout, before traffic lights. It feels like something like extra braking. So that Honda system ESP Plus, as I mentioned, it helps to save fuel. On the gauge, you can see when the speed goes down, on the top line you can see like a bar. It shows real fuel consumption. The bar all the time moves when accelerate, yeah, and when speed down. So that system helps to save the fuel. I get that lesson so quick, and I found how clever system is. I don't know about Suzuki or Yamaha, probably they do pretty similar things. Make sure fuel consumption is lower and is better for CO2 print, for the driver spending less money for fuel. Yeah, it wasn't usual, but I get used to it, and it's okay now. Because it's sort of like a braking, it helps to save brake pads as well. I mean, planning ahead, it's called. Yeah, it's okay. So, I don't know, guys, really. About power, acceleration, it takes from 0 to 60 or 100 kilometers per hour. I found somewhere probably 7 seconds. It's not a bike, it's not a big bike. It's, as I said, 29 horsepower. It's quite heavy, I would say, by my eyes, as a scooter, really. But it doesn't feel it has 181 or 182 kilograms of weight. It's easy on a roundabout, it's easy on cornering, because it lay down on the left side, it lay down on the right side. Yeah, must be very careful, really, because it can be accidents. So you in charge. I mean, the driver is in charge if something happens. Yeah. On the way this trip, I didn't use the full throttle, because generally when I start to accelerate from the traffic light or like junctions, probably mid open throttle, the revs is about 5,500 maybe. Full open throttle, the revs goes up to 6,500 maybe. That is called full throttle, yeah. But why is no good? I'm not saying it's no good, probably it's incorrect to say. It's more dangerous to ride with this scooter in town. It feels like 40 miles an hour speed limits. It's like a 2 lanes one way. It's fine. But if it's like 20 miles an hour speed limit zones, somewhere like a school area, or like 30 miles an hour limits on a single lane, acceleration is quite fast. This scooter, I'm saying, is quick in town area, and I don't know, I have to look more accurate into the speed limit signs, because it's so easy to do overspeeding. So must be very careful on this situation. If we talk about fuel efficiency, I don't know, the other riders probably when they finish to watch this video, may they say, oh yeah, it's not that bad traffic really, it's not that like braking, proper braking, and proper acceleration is average, not too bad really. Yeah, by my eyes today is not too bad traffic really, so I'm quite on a average speed, I would say. Sorry guys for the sometimes just little bit over speeding, but it goes fast really. Need to, I don't know, on the road you can see now, it just I just want to open the throttle and go really. So another thing is, if I have to lay down my eyes and I have to double check all the time what speed I do now, it takes, I don't know, 50% maybe of my time. Yeah, what I really miss with this scooter is cruise control. It could help to keep constant speed. I said, like, to say, okay, speed limit 30 miles an hour. If I push in a button and I know I set for like 30 miles an hour, etc., and I know it will be 30 miles an hour unless I just try to overtake someone, yeah. But anyway, as I said, no stupid aggressive acceleration. I just try to plan ahead, try to follow the speed limit signs, no harsh braking, just average, And after this video will be easier to imagine what the driving style can be. May I go too slow, or sorry, maybe some spots a little bit faster than usual, but just don't know, just go, And what else can I do really? Fuel tank is just under 12 liters. I don't know, between 11 and 12, I'd say just under 12 liters. On very economical speed limit, I reckon you should do, well, when I do fuel up, when I go for the petrol station, yeah, I fill up to the full maximum full. I keep on a level position. I don't know why, but I try to believe if it's more like another 200 or 300 grams, which helps for, I don't know, another 20-30 miles maybe, just in case. But I would say fuel tank could be a little bit bigger, like 30-40 liters. Range is quite important for the bike riders. So after fuel up full as much as I can, full fuel tank, if his average MPG around don't know, 80 miles plus, 80 miles per gallon plus, I would say range on the screen shows 220 to 140 between. But I had one trip and the lowest range was 40 miles left of fuel range. I didn't took the chance to do more closer to the fuel station because I don't know how accurate calibration if I can say that. Maybe sometimes I can go down up to 0 miles and engine still yeah, scooter still goes. I mean, but paperwork, Honda say don't go until fuel tank will be empty because you can kill catalytic converter, basically CAT system. Yeah. I disagree with CAT. I would say why is more dangerous, because is a fuel injection. Just you can kill the fuel pump, and I believe service gonna cost very, very big money. Not allowed to run engine when fuel tank is empty. Say yes, empty, because the fuel pump is running. Another thing, I reckon, why? Because that fuel pump engine, fuel pump motor, sorry, it get overheated because the petrol is cool. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Sorry, we're talking about fuel efficiency now. Yes, I'm very close to my work at the moment. Just a couple minutes left to go. Yeah. So just have a look, really, and you will see what MPG gonna be, and I don't know really what else to say about fuel efficiency. If any questions will be, just text me. All comments is open. At the moment, just a couple comments, so I will try to answer. I mean, I read all comments, but I will try to answer. Maybe not same time, not same hour, but I will answer really if will be any questions. So my advice for every single rider about fuel efficiency. I know we all the time hurry up. We never go slow when we ride two wheels. Sometimes we have to accelerate, sometimes we have to overtake. But I don't know, just try to keep constant speed. No harsh braking, that is very important thing. Is acceleration is not too bad. I mean, just try to avoid to start all the time from nil. I mean, when it's full stop, and yeah, all the time should be okay. I mean, sorry, all the time will be okay. So if you like this video, fingers up. If you don't like it, fingers down, and we will go for another video. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.